I got the Dyson Airwrap. Thought I would do an unboxing and try it out and let you know what I think, because it's quite a pricey purchase, and I feel like if you're thinking about buying one, you might want to see like what it's like, and if you have similar hair type to me, then you might know whether it's worth buying or not. But this was on offer, so let me tell you which one I bought. So I got the Dyson Airwrap Long Multi-Styler and Dryer with presentation case, and it's the gold and black version, and it had £50 off, so there was a saving there. I got this from Boots, which is I don't know if Boots is like worldwide or not. It's definitely a UK thing. So the actual price of a Dyson Airwrap is £479.99, which is quite pricey. That's quite expensive. But I got £50 off with Boots, so it came to £429.99, and then I did have some like discount like voucher things that I had to use, so I got it a little bit cheaper, but it is expensive. It is a investment, and it's something I wanted for a long time. So I think this is the newer version. So it has one barrel that switches both ways. I haven't got them yet, but I will get like £70 worth of points to spend in store, which is, again, is just the benefit of buying it from there compared to other places. So I'm quite happy with that, because it means I can just buy like my shampoos and things, you know, toiletries from Boots for the time being, makeup and things like that. So yeah, I think let's just get to opening it and testing it, see what it's like. I'm very excited. This is like, I feel like a kid on Christmas. It's quite heavy. There's a lot of boxes. Oh my goodness. Another box. You know when you go to like a party as a kid and you've got pass the parcel? I feel like I'm doing a pass the parcel. So this is the long one, so I believe you can get a short one if you have shorter hair. But obviously I have quite long hair. Doesn't look it when it's in a ponytail. So this is the presentation box. It's like nice. Let's see what we've got in here. See it? This is it. Okay, so this is a brush. I haven't done a lot of research on this, but I think that's just like a blow dry brush, you know, your regular. I think one's for like fine hair, but there's two, so we can test both of those out, I guess. But yeah, you get two brush heads, which is cool, and you get the blow dryer attachment, and I think you can like move that around so that it's, I think if you do it like that and then go down, it gets rid of like your flyaways. I don't know. Assuming this is gonna be a barrel of some kind. Aha! Okay, so this is like the main event. I think there's two, so there's two different sizes. The curling mechanism, so I'm very excited to try that. I have the round brush, which is good for like doing your soupy fringe and things like that. This is the main thing. Yeah, there's like that, and there's like a silver one. Yeah, they just brought out a pink one, which, as tempting as it was, I was like, I'm not going to pay the extra money just for it to be pink, because the colour of the hairbrush isn't going to affect how my hair looks. Okay, yeah, I think that's like the filter cleaner. So that's a thinner one. I'm actually nervous. I bought some mousse today because I've heard that apparently mousse is the best way forward into keeping them in place. So I'm going to try and give it a go. Okay. I think we just go for it. We go and try it out, right? So I just washed my hair. I used what I always use, which is the Hairburst shampoo and conditioner. Every time I stop using this, I end up going back to it. I obviously like it. Yes, I'm going to blow dry my hair with the blow dry attachment first. I bought this Function of Beauty mousse. I've never tried Function of Beauty. I know that loads of like massive YouTubers back in the day did like collabs with them all the time. I don't know if you do it when your hair's wet or like a little bit dry, damp hair. So I'm gonna dry it with the hairdryer, mostly my roots, and then I'm gonna put this in. Then I'm gonna use the curling attachment. We're gonna see what happens. So yeah, I thought I'd show you what products I was using just because it's nice to know what other people are using. So if it does work, then you know what to go with, you know? So you just literally clip it into place. It's gonna take some getting used to because, there we go. And then it just locks automatically, and then if you want to take it out, you just unlock it. But like it locks in to place. And then you've got like your settings here, which you got your cold and then warm, whatever, and then your fan settings and on off. I think you're meant to, like when you do the curling, you're meant to do it on hot and then do a cold shot set into place. But we're going to try the hairdryer first just to see how well that works. So I've just done like the drying. I'm gonna put this in. I don't really know how much to do. I don't have thick hair, so that smells like apples. I don't think I've ever used a mousse. This might be my first time using a hair mousse. Also, look how much my natural hair is growing out. I'm in two minds if I should grow my natural hair out. Like all of this is my natural hair. I don't know if I should just grow it out and have healthy hair, or whether I should just bleach it and have blonde. But honestly, I think I'm more leaning towards having a healthy hair these days because it's just a nicer look, isn't it? So I'm actually going to comb through before I curl because I don't want them to be like messy. I'm gonna pin half my hair up, so we're gonna start and do sections. This smells really nice. It was like £14, which I was a little bit reluctant on spending £14, but I was like, I've just bought an expensive hair tool, so it would be nice to, you know, invest in the hair stuff. I have very fine hair, and also it's quite snapped off from bleaching it, so yeah, this is what it is. There's little arrows here telling you which way, and you just clickety click. So I want to do this side, so I want it to go this way. So I've only watched videos. I haven't actually read the instructions yet, so I'm probably gonna spend some time reading the instructions tonight, but I'm just gonna have a bit of fun and try and figure it out. Oh, okay. Fair enough. That felt like it was really tight stuff. I thought my hair was stuck. I'm actually going to pin it as well. You know, I don't know if you remember, like there was like those things where you could like put your hair in it and it would like wind them up when you were a kid. It kind of gave me the fear of one of those for a minute then, but it's not going to get like stuck in anything. So, I don't know why. It's quite hot. It actually gets quite hot. So I'm going to be looking here because my mirror's over here. So. So this is one side curled, I'm gonna leave them like this for as long as I can before I brush them out. Okay, so that's all my hair curled. As you can see, this side has dropped a little bit compared to this side. But I'm gonna go ahead and do my fringe. I'm gonna do that with the round brush. This one. So this is how it looks pre-shaken out. But my fringe feels really fluffy and light. Very like unbrushed out at the minute. So we'll see once we brush them out how they look. But I'm surprised they've stayed because everyone says that they just fall out straight away. So I don't know, maybe they might stay, maybe they might not. I actually think that really helped. Like, I've got no frizzy bits and that drives me nuts. Not the nice fancy blow dry look. I don't know, I think that's pretty good. I'm just gonna put a bit of hair oil in. I suppose if you didn't brush it as much, they would be more curls. But I brushed mine quite heavy. I don't think this is too bad for my first attempt though. I'm actually pretty happy with this. Quite surprised, you know. My hair just never looks that put together. Just finished my hair. This has been, well, I didn't finish my hair actually. I probably finished it about half an hour ago. I'm not very good at like styling my hair on my left hand side, so that's why this side's probably not as good as this side. But that will just come with practice. But I'm actually very impressed. I honestly thought there would be a massive fail. Considering like my whole hair was done with just a hairdryer, when you think about it, that is pretty cool. Like I've not used a straightener, I've not used a curler, like, and it looks nice, it looks good, I think. You can see here. And for my first attempt as well, yeah, I'm pretty impressed, and I think you can only get better with it, so I'm happy I bought the Dyson Airwrap. I'm interested to see how the brush works with maybe drying it straight, but we'll see how that works at some point. Maybe I can do it in like a unwind with me video or something like that. I'll use the straight attachment or the brush. The one thing I really liked is the like flyaway mode. I think that is so good. Like I have a lot of split ends and hair where I have bleached my hair, and that is one thing that really annoys me when I do heatless curls. Flatten them down with a hairdryer. I think that's so cool. I actually want to say my hairdryer downstairs, I'm pretty sure I've had for about 11 years. So I'm way overdue a hairdryer because the one that I have it's like starting to cut out when I'm like drying my hair, and I've genuinely had it since I was probably about 15. So yeah, I think it was probably time to get myself a new hairdryer. And why not go for the most fancy one out there, I guess. I love it, and I hope you found this video helpful at all. I know I probably just rambled on about nonsense, but hopefully you found it helpful. And yeah, you can see whether you want to buy one or not. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.